How to get involved around URI. My name is Layla Bartolome. I am a freshman here at URI, and I feel like I have a few things to say about what it takes to get involved around this campus and to find your place here. As an incoming freshman, but as any student, I truly believe that making the most out of your time in college has to do with how involved you are and what you're part of. And it's not all about just your classes, it's also about finding yourself and the place that you feel like you truly belong. And it can be a truly rewarding experience, especially when the organization that you're a part of, you're getting something out of. So if you feel like you don't really know where to start, I think a good area to start is researching and attending these events. There are so many forms of media that URI has that shows information about the next club fair, the next career fair, there's welcome events, and there's always activities happening on campus. Usually, if you go to the URI Student Affairs, you could see if there's a concert or there's like tours or anything to do with that. And this is an easy step that requires no pressure and could be very beneficial. You don't really need to know anyone. You could be nervous, but I think taking that first step is always the hardest, but I think it's worth the risk. I think the next step that's most important is finding your niche and finding what you feel fits you the best and not what you think you should be doing, but where you feel the most like you belong and that you feel connected to and the people around you are welcoming to you. So on URI's campus, there are so many different types of clubs, whereas that's an academic club, a cultural club, something to do with sports, there's intramural sports, and there's so much more. So personally, I found my place on the dance team just because I knew I wanted to do that. And then Greek life is very big here, but that's definitely not for everyone. And that also just became something that was a good outreach for me. I believe that finding your own personal place of enjoyment will lead to something great, and it doesn't always have to be such a big commitment, but as long as you feel that it is right for you. You could try different ones before really deciding. So after you feel you have gone to this place and you feel connected and this is what you want to stick with, it's important that you stay consistent. That is absolutely crucial because this is when you begin to build these relationships with these people and they start to recognize you and you recognize them. And the more you show up, the more comfortable you will begin to feel around them, and it will start to feel impactful and worth it once you feel as involved as you could be. And this is when you build these connections and you're stepping out of your comfort zone, which is a big thing. So after all these steps and finding where you belong and beginning to stay consistent in attending this, it is time to take the initiative. So this is important once you feel comfortable enough to take this step further, and where that is volunteering or running for a leadership position, which I know is big in fraternities and sororities. That's called the exec board, I'm pretty sure. This helps you build your credibility and make even more connections and get to know even more people. And I feel like this will be very fulfilling to a lot of people in taking the initiative. This helps you stand out and gain more experience, which could really be rewarding. And this is also something that is good for your future and could build your resume. So finally, to wrap it up and conclude, we made it through all those steps in this tutorial college life hack on how to get involved around URI. As a first year student, I understand how hard and scary it feels to step out of your comfort zone and to take the first step in getting involved. But once you do so, the benefits and the rewards that you will seek out are the best thing that could happen. And honestly, truly, it makes you feel so connected to the school. It helps you find your people, it helps you grow your confidence and make these lasting memories that people will remember their whole lives. I challenge you to step out of your comfort zone this week and overcome the first step, whereas that's attending a club fair, because those are always happening around URI, or a career fair, and at least attend one event or one meeting, because it's honestly never too late and you never know where you feel like you're gonna belong. So overall, this is my tutorial on how to get involved around campus. My name is Layla. Thank you for listening.